Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Mankind, Malik. Today's day is dedicated to aviation, yet I'll be presenting and producing more videos afterwards. So I'm basically embarking on a journey on YouTube, and this is my first experience, but you know, one day this video might become one of the originals, who knows. But anyway, try to enjoy it. And I'm basically flying international today, so just the road leading to the Birmingham airport, and what follows I'll try to show you. Thank you. Right, I've finished my check-in, so I just thought I'd go outside very quickly and just show you a bit of the airport. So as you can see right there, that's the arrivals, and that's a small car park for dropping off very quickly. There's just a small charge there, and so that's the arrivals, and as you can see right at the back, departure. So you just basically follow me now. Right, well, as you can probably read what's behind me, so this facility here is present right in front of check-in number 6465, right opposite to that, if somebody wants to basically benefit from this. So, well, you know, I try to go there. Why? Because you know, if you think about it, we're going to be suspended mid-air. But, you know, I still love aviation. The pilots do it every day. So, you know, I mean, let's hope for the best. So we can just pray to God, you know, go to reach the other end safe and sound, and so may everybody else. So if I can just quickly show you. And well, this is that prayer room I was talking about. So as you can see, it's pretty spacious. And got a small tree there, and it's got basically storing space here for different faiths to put their books and anything else that's needed. So I think it's a great facility just to self-reflect before you go. Right, we're on the top deck, basically the top floor. Only got 2 floors here in Birmingham. And right at the back, this is the place where for security you go in. So I'm going to be going right now, so you can just follow me now. Well, I'm done with security, thanks God, just at the back there. So I'm just going to basically go through the lounge now, to the lounge, while passing through the gift shop. Well, you know what, ladies and gents, I'm not sure why. As soon as I go towards the lounge to wait for another plane to go on board, you know, I just happen to automatically go and, you know, kind of stand in front of the sunglasses I mean. And you know what, I normally just like to, you know, sooner or later buy a pair of police, which I haven't got. So, you know, what I've got on is prescription, but, you know, in shades. But, you know, let's try this out. What do you think as well? I wish I could smooth tag, but anyway, that's me. Well, I've just checked out, so we need to go to gate number 54, and so I'm gonna be heading there right now. As soon as you enter the departure's main way towards the gates, and see you come to some windows, right? You can see pretty much everything there. There's a plane there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the plane. And you see the captain over there with the white shirt. So that's the plane I'm going to be boarding today. And I'm flying to Pakistan today to visit my parents. With my mother being kind of sick. Let's hope her all the health. And all the health to everybody in the world. So we're going to go and fly the plane now. Well, I've just got into the plane. So I found my seat. Wish I had a window, but you know what? I have made a request to change or interchange with somebody. As you can see, it's a small prayer just before takeoff that happens here. Oh, this is new to me because it's been such a long time since I've traveled on PIA. But anyway, that sounds very good. Right, hello again, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we about 1 hour through the flight so far. Started off 7 hours and 10 minutes, and we just got about 6 hours left for our touchdown in Islamabad. Right now, actually I was feeling pretty hungry, and initially what they did is that they served some meals to children before the trolleys came out, which was quite good actually, because I mean, children, I haven't got a child with me in this flight, right, but if I had, I think they would be crying asking for something. So that not only was good for them in terms of eating, but also, you know, a service that stretched and, you know, basically accommodated children first, quite rightly. But the other thing is that, you know, as they were serving that to children, the smell was fantastic. So I was kind of looking forward to have a meal as soon as possible, and very soon I've got mine. So I'm looking forward to have that, but I'm gonna tell you what it looks like, and you know, so you can basically have a look, and I guess you can't taste it, but anyway, when you do fly, you get a plenty chance. So here it is. I'm just going to try to show you now. So you got here some salad. Yeah, to be tasted. I think it's going to be sweet here, and I think this is biryani, and this is some lamb, I believe. It's definitely meat. Tea is coming soon. Anyway, it's time to eat. Well, I've actually tried to lay everything out here just to give a clear picture. We got the classic vinaigrette, which I basically forgot to put it on. But anyway, the rice, which I think I could just correct myself. It wasn't biryani. It was basically just white rice, flavored, and some lentils on the side, and there were delicious, you know, chunks of lamb meat. But I think they call it the butter ginger, which was very nice. So we also got the tea and coffee whitener there, and the salt and peppers and the milk to go with it. So that's the meal, and I just had some tea, so I just need to get on with it before it gets cold. Just want to actually share one thing which I just find well, pleasing to myself. I try to hide everything basically here. It's just that, you know, when the hardworking, you know, stewardesses come to pick this up, it's basically garbage. But, you know, I mean, it's well presented when you take it. So I just tried my best to basically present it in a way that, okay, it's garbage, but still it's something that's going back, somebody's going to pick it up. So just a moral obligation I feel in myself, but I'm not saying that everybody has to do it. It's just something personal to me, which I like. Right, dear audience, I've just had into the food. It was good. The meat was really nice, very well done, very well cooked. And I just thought, you know, after eating, I just have a little stroll and see what people are doing, and, you know, meet people. So right now I'm just basically just trying to relax really and digest. As you can see, the people they're just trying to take the food away because people have just finished eating. There's a couple of people I have to talk to, and I was going to be interviewing them later on about how was their experience, including the final thoughts on myself, because I'm traveling on this airline after ages. So still got about 5 hours left to reach Islamabad, but I think so far so good. I think it's all right. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, hello once again, and it's Mankind here. Well, this time I'm going to be reporting right direct with one of the customers. As you know, we are in PIA, Pakistan International Airlines, and we got about 5 hours left for touchdown in Islamabad. This was the best time, I think, because all the people they had their food and they basically tried to sleep. I think it's a good time to sleep as well, because we got still 5 hours. Best to have a nap before we touch down and carry on with the rest of the daily business. So this is if you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Malik. I'm from Birmingham, Aston.
Right, and Mr. Zahid actually he's quite willing and able to give us some feedback in terms of experience. This is only in pursuit of basically customer service excellence. So I personally, if I can, I'll show you that so far so good. This is what I think. But we would ask Zahid Malik to throw some light on his experience so far with PIA. So how do you find it so far?
So far, I'm happy.
Happy, okay?
Yeah.
All right. How do you like the food?
Food, it's alright.
That was the highlight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I think for me the highlight was the rice and the lamb.
Yeah.
So
I'm a vegetarian. I prefer vegetables.
okay, what did you have tonight?
Just vegetable.
Oh, so you didn't eat your mutton? Okay. Anyway, I think Zahid Collins is missed on something. But anyway, next time if he gets an opportunity. But I think from the way he's talking, I think he's definitely going to be coming back and flying more. I know it's been only kind of 1/3 of the journey, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's more to experience, and I'm sure that's going to be as good or even better than what we experienced so far. But what do you think so far? Is there anything else yet that you'd like to see in PIA that will make you feel even better? Anything that comes to your mind?
The seats can be wider. The seats can be more wider and comfortable.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think you must be traveling. You should travel in business class next time, first class.
Yeah, the way known is to be like this. It's a big mistake for me. So if I need business class, I'm going to business class today.
Okay. Well, I think that's quite a fair thing to say because you're traveling in economy class. The seats are what they are, but I think it all depends on where you're located. So I think I never tried to travel in aisle, but I did get the ticket today.
Last time I came with the PIA, the aeroplane was quite I think the seats were more comfortable, more wider.
Okay. Economy class, yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's a fair comment to say because as he said that he came in economy class in a different airline and the seats were bigger. So I think if they could be be slightly bigger, then why not? But how do you feel about the ambience? The lighting.
Yeah, lights are nice.
Is that good? Does that help?
Yeah, nice and dim. You can relax and quiet.
Yeah, okay. Well, Mr. Zahid, I think it's nice to talk to you today. The only thing is that because we've got 2/3 of the flight left, yeah? So, thank you for your input. Yeah. And I hope, the audience is going to basically feel at ease and travel PIA. Yeah, or at least give it a try.
So I prefer PIA because it's a direct flight. So you got 7.5 hours in Islamabad, no headache.
Yeah, definitely it helps. Yeah.
Yeah, straightforward.
Yeah.
You have to stop there 2 hours. You don't want to do that. So I prefer it's a direct flight. That's another reason I PIA.
Yeah. And customer service, you happy?
Customer service, yes, of course, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, customer service, alright.
Well, thank you, Zahid. Nice to talk to you, and it's been a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you for your input. Thank you. Well, hello once again, and I had about a couple of hours of sleep actually, and the middle seats were empty, so I just happened to lie down. I'm not sure how I made it lying down a couple of hours in this small space, but it's better than sitting down all the way. Well, thanks God, it's okay. I had good sleep. And now it's breakfast time, and somebody has just woke me up. So just to show you. So it's a croissant, yogurt, strawberry yogurt, and a small cake, square muffin, croissant, and tea and everything else, as you can see. So this is what you get for breakfast this kind of flight. Try to enjoy it now. Right, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have securely and safely touched down in Islamabad. So it's nice to come back again. As you can see, this is down. basically eager to get out of the plane. You know, I think there's something because it was a night flight and people can just walk up. So to stay here and I'll see you come back again. Probably might get a chance to get some footage from those classes to show you guys how it feels. So it was a great landing, first of all, I would say. And had a good time. Right views. I've managed to come at the front of the plane just to show you the first class. As you can see, the seats here are very cozy and comfortable, and very easy to go to sleep. And my person who's facilitating, I think, thank you very much for yourself, sir, for enabling me to do this. And I've just experienced a very good landing, and I can just show you here, the seats, and and it's got a table inside that comes out. And it's got some functions here which enable the seat to go back, forth, and all the adjustments. Other thing is that you see, I think it's very spacious here, and there's plenty of leg room here, as you can see, which is really, really, very helpful. And this is what first class is all about. Now I'm not. This is a 777 extended range for long haul flights, as you would expect, coming all the way from Birmingham, UK to Islamabad, Pakistan. So I had a wonderful time so far. The landing was great and very smooth touchdown. And that's the one on my way back. It's going to be smoother. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope I get to travel first class sooner. Take care, and see you on the other end. So out of the plane now, and it's pretty dark outside, as you can see, and it's about approaching 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. and eager to get my stuff. And however, I do feel very fresh, which is very good. Fresh is fresh, nothing like it. It's been a long flight, but thanks God, I couldn't be better. That's what I say. See, it's a lot of glittering here, very shiny, polished, new airport as well. Only a couple of years, so it really looks good and really inviting and very colourful. So let's hope I can get my luggage soon and start my journey. Right, this is I think the longest corridor here where we get to before we reach the main area for exit and passport control and the belts. So I'm also gonna get a little ride here on these horizontal escalators, which I think is a new addition here in this airport. The last airport, the old airport, I would say, didn't have this facility because it was basically small, and they had to come up with something bigger, which they have. All right, there's passport control, so that's encouraging. There it is. So I'm going to basically head that way now. I must say, you should have a look at this picture. I think it's some ancient ruins displayed very clearly here, and I might be visiting this place. There's passport control right there, and people standing there. So I'm going to be joining them, and look what's there. I hope this wasn't the same rickshaw they used, when Prince William and Kate visited Pakistan, but it's very beautiful. And there we have it.